Hello and welcome to another video from oorail. In this video we're doing a quick review of the new Bachmann Class 101 two-car DMU. This version that we have here today is the one in BR blue. It has a product code of 32-288 and the running numbers are E56380 and E51427. Now this particular two-car DMU set is also available in BR blue and grey, which I believe it has the Cambridge Norwich destination boards on it. This particular version that we are showing you here has the Newcastle Hexham destination boards, and it's also available in BR green with small yellow warning panels, and it has also a BR green version with the speed whiskers. And the product codes for the BR green versions are 32-285 for the one with the speed whiskers, and 32-286 for the ones with the small yellow warning panel, and 32-287 is the BR blue and grey version. So these all retail for about £127.46. It's a highly detailed model, has directional running lights. The destination boards are also illuminated, and it has interior lighting as well. It's quite a high quality model. When I do the slow speed pass past the camera here in a few minutes, you'll see. I'll also do a comparison with the much cheaper three-car Hornby version that we reviewed back in December. The Hornby three-car version I don't think is still available. We picked it up when it was on sale from Hatton's. It originally had a retail price of £99, but Hatton's had it on special around Christmas for about £59. There are some quality differences. So for example, the Hornby version has no lighting. However, it is a good platform for a project, especially at £59. You're not going to be too concerned if you make a few mistakes. However, if you compare the two, the Bachmann version is by far a much higher quality, much heavier model. And you can tell as well from the running speeds that the Bachmann mechanisms for the motor are just a good bit better quality. You can run them at much slower speeds, and it's a lot smoother. So having said that, let's give you a quick bit of information on the class. So the British Rail Class 101 was introduced in 1956. And the last set of units were withdrawn in 2003. The locomotive had quite a few of these built. Class 101 had 527 units built, and various breakdown on this was DMCLs were 97, DMBS 217, DTCL 120, TSL 41, TSLRB 6, TCL 18, and TBSL there were 28. The Class 102 is actually identical pretty much to the Class 101. The key difference between the two models or two classes was basically the engine that was in the two. So you could quite easily take one of the Class 101 models and renumber it as a Class 102. There were 105 Class 102 units built. There are currently 41 cars preserved, and these locomotives ran in 2, 3, and 4 car sets. So you can see here I have the 2-car set from Bachmann, and then we have also the 3-car set from Hornby. So these locomotives are basically diesel multiple units. So they had a diesel engine, and they were obviously called multiple units because they ran in this multiple car configuration. They also typically had a driving cab on either end. So let's see, the maximum speed for this particular DMU was 70 mile an hour, and it used the blue square multiple workings. So this particular DMU in its current state could be used anywhere in a layout from based in the early 1970s through to the mid to late 1980s. A lot of times these DMUs were not rapidly repainted into the new BR blue and grey livery, so you'd easily see these running alongside even BR green as well as BR blue and grey livery DMUs, so you can get quite a good good artistic license out of this particular DMU. So what I'm going to do next is do a very slow pan around forwards and back, just so you can see some of the details directly yourself. And then what we'll do is we'll do the usual speed test, going as slow as possible, and then running it at various different speeds, probably about 30-40% power, and then up to about 75% power. There's no need to run the DMU at 100%. And then right at the end of the video we'll do a quick comparison with the Hornby version, and we hope you enjoy. Okay, so there you have the speed test. As I did what I said I wasn't going to do, and I cranked it up to 100% just for fun. So next I'm just going to give you a quick rundown on some of the differences here between the two. So here on the right we have the Hornby 3-car Class 101 DMU. Now this is in a slightly different livery. It's in the BR blue and grey livery. You can see it's got the running number on the front, and it has the red strip along the top here, as well as the destination board. Now one thing that you'll notice straight away is that the bogie here on the side is a little bit separated from the chassis. So if I take the camera in a minute and I'll pan it around the side, you can see that this is slightly, maybe like 2 or 3 millimeters higher than the other locomotive. There's obviously no interior lighting on the Hornby model, and the lights here on the front are painted in plastic, as well as there's this little hole in the top here. It is possible though to drill these out and put in LEDs, so it is possible to run the lights on this end. There is, however, the motor is only in one end, so in the other end there's a little bit more of a challenge. You'd have to run your own pickups and so on. Now the wheels are metal, so it is possible to add the lighting, but it would be a much bigger project to get the directional lighting to work. Obviously here we only have the one windscreen wiper on both sides, on this side, and there's only one on the other. The Bachmann version here has two. That may be part of the prototype that they were modeling as well. But if you look at some of the detailing on the side as well, there's just a little bit higher quality gone into the undercarriage and so on. So if I take the camera here, you've already seen the undercarriage of the Bachmann version, but if I slide the camera over here, you can see what I was talking about. The bogie there is a little bit, or the body shell is a little bit higher off the bogie than it is on the other model. All in all, though, for a 3-car set for £59, you can't go too wrong. You can see there, while the detailing on the undercarriage is okay, it's nowhere near the quality of the Bachmann version. So if I move the camera back here into position and I just bring the Bachmann version back, you can see what I'm talking about. So you can see here, if I can maybe get the two in the same shot, the bogie is just a lot more higher detail and closer to the body shell in the Bachmann version than it is in the Hornby version. Now they're close, but they're you know, obviously the Bachmann version is a little bit better. You get the NEM coupling on the front as opposed to the railroad old style Hornby coupling there. And you can see if I bring the loco along here, you can see the undercarriage detailing is a lot better on the Bachmann version than it is here on the Hornby version. In fact, the power cars on either end of the DMU, the trailer and the driving car, look like they used the same mold for the undercarriaging. So that may be prototypically correct, but it still looks a lot cheaper than the Bachmann version. That said, the Hornby version does run pretty okay for being, you know, a fraction of the price. You can see running at the slowest possible speed, it's pretty much the same for the two. And I'll do the same the opposite way. Alright, so that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and until next time.